behind, and you're like out of breath.
Yeah.
Slow down.
Oh, Danny. What are we going to do with you?
Well, right now. Oh, what? Wait.
No.
Okay. That was one of those DGT errors. When the players slide the pieces, there's that pressure that's put on the square, which sends the relay. So that's a funny little moment where Radjabov, clearly what that showed was how angry Radjabov is, because he slid that piece with enough force to trick the DGT board into thinking he played rook c6.
But what's going on here? Because a4, e6, and e7, e8 is unstoppable. So
He's going to play king c5.
Okay, I see. He's going to play king c5. That way he can...
He has knight b5 check. That's the idea. That's actually... Shout out to Raja for continuing to find... That was actually the one line we didn't look at. He trades rooks because on e6, he has knight b5 check, king d7. He can put the knight on d6, and on e7, a4, queen, a3. Guess who loses?
Yeah, the bishop won't be able to catch the pawn, which is why...
I got to show that line now that it's that's actually a... This is an absolutely stellar defensive try, because in this line, you can blunder your way. We're going to see it on the board. Not that Fabiano will blunder, but in this line, you can blunder your way into losing because the king is actually perfectly in his position to stop the bishop from stopping the pawn.
Right, which is why after, in that exact variation, if we just knight d6, e7, a4, you first take care of the pawn. So you make the move bishop to d1, then that attacks the pawn. If there are pushes, you play bishop b3, because black cannot stop white from promoting the pawn, and the bishop covers the a-pawn, and that will tell the tale.
That is game over.
One more important thing, which isn't that important, you know where I'm going with this.
Oh, let's do it.
Light square bishop, dark square h8 square there.
If somehow black could magically put the king in this corner and keep all other things equal.
Yeah, you'd have to take the g-pawn as well.
But yeah, it's too much. That's a very nice line, again, by Radjabov, finding one last trick. We knew he would, and he's thinking about it, but after knight b5, king d7, I think the game will go to here, and after e7, a4, bishop d1, and bishop b3, we will see a resignation. That is my official prediction that this will be the final position on the board. Want to bet, chat? Will Danny be right? Vote now. Will Danny be right? In chat, let's do it. I think this is the final position, and then we see a resignation. I think we will see it right.
Radjabov.
And at that point, it will be game over, Red Rover, send Fabiano Caruana right over, upstairs to the studio. He will go, then on to Grandma's house, avoiding the evil queen, whatever. Toodaloo.
And
Danny's prediction on the analysis board, the live position where it stands. Yeah.
Radjabov has 37 seconds left. So,
I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, it won't matter. It's not consequential in this game because this is, as you predicted, likely to be the final position in a couple moves. But Radjabov also doesn't have time to calculate even if his position was defensible. Will he play knight d6 or will he just resign?
I made a prediction. It was bold. Hopefully chat's voting.
Down under 20 seconds. Under 15. He probably hasn't even looked at his clock. He might just lose on time.
Yeah. Well, wouldn't be the first time I was wrong today. Okay. And Radjabov resigns. Fabiano Caruana maintains face. Look at that breath, that sigh of relief from Fabiano. Did you see that? Like his body like visibly took like a huge deep breath.